Have you ever caught yourself doing something a little odd or out of character and wondered, when did this become part of my daily routine? As the years go by, certain habits have a way of sneaking into our lives. Quietly at first, then more noticeably, until they're just part of who we are. Some of these habits might feel a bit embarrassing. Others might make the people around us sigh, smile, or shake their heads. And many of them are things most of us never talk about out loud. In this video, we're taking an honest, lighthearted look at 12 surprisingly common habits that many people develop as they get older. These aren't meant to point fingers or make anyone feel bad. They're simply the things that happen behind closed doors, in everyday routines, and in the quiet moments of life. The little quirks, the subtle changes, and the harmless patterns that show up somewhere along the journey into our senior years. Some of these habits might sound familiar. Others may remind you of parents, grandparents, or someone close to you. And some might make you laugh as you recognize yourself in the description. Stick with us until the very end, because not only will we talk about these 12 habits, but we'll also explore why they happen and what you can do if they start showing up in your own life or the life of someone you care about. Growing older isn't just about adding candles to a birthday cake. It's about gathering experiences, wisdom, and memories. And sometimes it's about gathering a few quirks along the way, too. So take a deep breath, relax, and remember, if any of these habits sound familiar, you're definitely not alone. Millions of seniors experience these same things, even if they don't mention it. Let's get started. Habit number 1, telling the same stories over and over. Have you ever talked about a past event so many times that your family could finish the story for you? This is one of the most common habits people develop as they age. Seniors often go back to the same meaningful stories, sometimes without even realizing it. These repeated stories aren't always a sign of memory trouble. Often, they're connected to moments that shaped a person's life. A favorite fishing trip with a childhood friend, a memorable vacation, a proud accomplishment, or a funny moment from decades ago can become emotional anchors. Telling these stories brings comfort. They remind us of times when we felt joyful, strong, young, or surrounded by loved ones. And when conversations slowed down, familiar memories are the easiest ones to pull forward. For the storyteller, the memories feel alive. For family members, well, after the 10th retelling, it can feel a bit repetitive. But underneath the repetition is a deep human desire to feel heard, remembered, and connected. That never goes away, no matter our age. Habit number 2, talking a lot about aches and pains. Another habit that tends to appear gradually is a tendency to talk about physical discomfort. It often starts innocently. My back's been acting up, or my knee is a little stiff today. But over time, these updates can become a regular part of daily conversation. There's a good reason for it. As we age, aches and pains become more common. What used to feel like a small twinge now sticks around longer. And after years of avoiding talking about health issues, usually to avoid worrying others, many seniors eventually decide it's okay to be honest. Comparing aches and pains almost becomes a bonding activity. You can walk into a senior center and hear entire conversations about hips, backs, medications, and doctor visits. It's not complaining as much as it is sharing, connecting, and finding comfort in knowing you're not the only one dealing with these changes. Habit number 3, holding on to things just in case. If you ever opened a drawer and found a lifetime supply of rubber bands, twist ties, plastic bags, buttons, and random containers, you already know this habit well. Many seniors hold on to small items because they grew up during times when nothing was wasted. A jar wasn't just a jar, it was a storage container waiting to be used. A plastic bag wasn't trash. It was a tool for the next rainy day or a half-used loaf of bread. This habit brings a sense of security. It feels practical, responsible, and familiar, but sometimes it grows into clutter that fills shelves and corners of the house. Family members may roll their eyes or offer to help clean, but for the person saving these things, it's not clutter, it's preparedness. And honestly, who hasn't needed that one extra container at the perfect moment? Habit number 4, speaking more honestly, sometimes without a filter. With age comes wisdom, and with wisdom often comes honesty. Many seniors reach a point where they simply don't feel the need to sugarcoat their opinions anymore. If someone asks, "How do I look?" they might get a very straightforward answer. If a meal isn't very good, you might hear about it. If a political conversation starts, well, buckle up. This habit isn't usually meant to hurt feelings. It's simply the result of a lifetime of learning what matters and realizing there's no time left to tiptoe around the truth. There's something refreshing about this honesty, even if it occasionally causes an awkward moment. A little kindness can go a long way, but a little directness can be pretty entertaining, too. Habit number 5, eating the same meals every day. Many older adults end up sticking to a small rotation of meals. Breakfast might always be cereal or eggs. Lunch might always be a sandwich. Dinner might be the same tried-and-true recipe that's been made for years. Part of this is convenience. Part of it is habit. And part of it is comfort. Familiar food feels safe and predictable. The downside is that it can lead to missing out on certain nutrients or falling into a rut. But the upside is that it makes shopping simple, avoids waste, and brings a sense of stability to everyday life. Sometimes sticking with what you know just feels right. Habit number 6, letting grooming slide a bit. Skipping a shave here or there, stretching out time between haircuts, or taking fewer showers are common changes as people get older. This isn't usually because someone stops caring. Sometimes grooming becomes physically harder. Standing too long in the shower or bending to tie shoes might be uncomfortable. Other times, seniors simply shift their priorities. They spent decades worrying about their appearance and feel they've earned the right to relax a little. Still, hygiene is important, so loved ones often step in gently when they notice big changes. Sometimes it's a sign of other issues, but often it's simply about choosing comfort and ease. Habit number 7, becoming less patient. With age, patience often gets a little thinner. Long lines, loud neighbors, slow drivers, repeated questions. Things that used to roll off the shoulders can suddenly feel much harder to tolerate. This usually comes from a mix of physical discomfort, energy changes, and a growing feeling that time is too precious to waste. Many seniors feel they put up with enough nonsense in life and now prefer peace, honesty, and simplicity. It's not crankiness, it's clarity. Habit number 8, withdrawing socially. Social isolation often happens gradually. A person starts skipping gatherings, avoiding phone calls, or preferring quiet time at home. Mobility issues, energy changes, or the loss of close friends can make the world feel a little more difficult to navigate. Staying home feels safe, predictable, comfortable, but too much isolation can affect emotional health. Even a quick chat with a friend or a visit with family can make a huge difference. Loved ones may try to reach out more often, offering invitations or simply calling to check in. The important thing is finding a balance between peaceful alone time and meaningful connection. Habit number 9, spending a lot of time thinking about the past. Memories become more powerful as people age. Seniors often find themselves revisiting childhood stories, old relationships, long ago jobs, or moments of pride and regret. Reflecting on the past brings comfort, but sometimes it becomes a loop, especially when someone focuses on what-ifs. Loved ones may notice when someone seems stuck in regret or reliving painful memories too often. There's value in honoring your story, but there's also value in remembering that new experiences are still possible. Even small joys count. Habit number 10, worrying about money, even when there's enough. Many seniors develop a deep concern about finances. Even those who save well may worry about medical bills, unexpected costs, or the possibility of running out of money someday. This can lead to checking accounts often, cutting back on small pleasures, or avoiding buying things they actually need. Years of responsibility don't disappear just because a person retires. But it's important to remember that after a lifetime of working and saving, peace of mind is just as important as financial caution. Talking with someone, whether a loved one or a financial professional, can often ease these worries. Habit number 11, becoming set in their ways. Routines become more important with age. Whether it's eating at the same time every day, using the same brands, sticking to the same routes, or insisting that things be done a certain way, these habits bring comfort and predictability. Change can feel overwhelming. Familiar routines feel safe, but being too rigid can sometimes limit new experiences or create tension with others. A little flexibility can go a long way, and sometimes trying something new brings unexpected joy. Habit number 12, ignoring their own needs. Many seniors spend their whole lives caring for others, so when they reach a point where they need help themselves, they often don't ask for it. They skip appointments, downplay symptoms, or push through discomfort because they don't want to inconvenience anyone. But taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary. Loved ones can help if they don't know what's wrong, and small issues can turn into big ones if ignored. Learning to prioritize self-care is one of the most loving things a person can do for themselves and for the people who care about them. Final message. Thank you for spending this time with us today. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Share one thing you learned or one habit you've noticed in yourself or someone you love. Your experiences help others feel connected and understood. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating meaningful content designed to inform, inspire, and bring people together. We appreciate you being here, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.